Hey, buddy. I'm live, and here we go. Uh, don't worry, I'm getting the StreamYard link for you guys. It's in the description.
Well, I did have the Huntington installed in my room, but I had to take it back down.
Hi.
We all know what happened to it. Which eventually I'm going to be getting it fixed. And thank goodness I saw this before anything else happened. Like, if I didn't even see it, something bad would have really happened, and I would have been screwed. So I took it down and put my Capri back up. This happened last night.
Jeez.
It honestly does suck when your childhood fan now has a crack in the blade arm. And that poor fan is so old that the blade arm started to crack. But I will be buying a new blade arm for it, and it's not going to be the same finish, but it is going to be the same. It's going to be a Huntington blade arm. It's going to be a polished brass Huntington blade arm, but not an antique brass. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to deal with it until I get antique brass spray paint.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I'm just going to have my Capri up here.
So how's your day?
It was going well. But, last night really, I nearly had a heart attack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because what happened in Huntington, that's what happened. That does suck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's just gonna have to be like that, but that honestly does suck. And I wish it never happened, to be honest. And unfortunately, I cannot use my Huntington until further notice. And that means I'm just gonna have to get a new blade arm for him.
Yeah.
And if my dad doesn't want to pay for it because it's eBay, I'm gonna have to get a whole new sets of blade arms from Home Depot. And it's not gonna look anything like the Huntington blade arms. That's going to suck, to be honest. And as of right now, I cannot put my Huntington in here. The only thing I can really pretty much put in here that I want to put in here, other than the Capri, would be my Studio Series, which I don't know if I should put that in my room right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should put that in my room right now or not.
So it's you.
Yeah. So what do you think is better, Capri or Studio Series to be my room? So out of the between the Studios and Series and the Capri, which one would you prefer in my room?
The Studio Series.
Yeah.
If I do, and if you do, can you send me a video of that so I could upload it on my channel?
Yeah. Also, I would upload the video. I would send you a video of the Huntington, but I never recorded it, and the blade arm's broken. So, like, there's a crack in the blade arm, and I don't want it to fly off and hit somebody. So,
But when you get a new blade arm, you will.
yeah. It's either I'm gonna have to get one from eBay or just go to Home Depot and buy a whole new sets of blade arms. I'm not going to put the Studio Series in my room as of right now because my brother would be like, you should keep it in here. So, yeah. That's why I'm just gonna just keep it out of my keep it not out of my room, but not installed in my room. Like keep the Capri in my room as of right now. I'd love to get a Casablanca to put in here.
Sorry. Still there?
Yep, I'm still here. Like I'm scared to put the Huntington blade arms on. I'm scared to run the Huntington now. And my grandma knows about it, so I'm gonna be talking to her about getting the new blade arm. And my brother is gonna want me to pay for for his Cameron, but I'm helping pay for the Cameron, and that's gonna be hard for me to do it because that's a lot of money. That's like over $80, and I don't have that much. I only have enough to pay for the blade arm. My Huntington cannot wait. I cannot go to Home Depot and change the whole blade arms out. I'm not doing that. He's just gonna have to wait. Do you know he one time got upset when I just put the Capri up in my room and said the studio series? When it was like literally close to my bedtime because of the fact that the Capri was only put together but the studio series was not. That's crazy.
How's the
Yeah.
weather?
And what I'm going to be doing with the old blade arm, I'm just going to be keeping it safe and trying to cement the I'm going to try to get some concrete cement and get it fixed if that's possible. Concrete cement is pretty strong. I know my brother wanted the big blades on my Capri, but fortunately they're not clear, so it's just gonna have to. He's just gonna have to deal with it. The small clear blades.
So how's the weather?
Huh?
How's the weather?
The weather?
Mm-hmm.
It's hot again. Do you think I should get a medallion in for my bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a medallion for Christmas if that's possible. That'd look beautiful in here. My brother does not like medallions. I need it. I think I might need to change those lead wires one in the Huntington one those days. They look old.
So how are you?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm alright. As of right now. Just need to get some things done with my fan business soon. Yeah, unfortunately, the Huntington light arm's messed up.
Can you show me your fans?
Alright. So, as of right now, there's my Huntington, which the blade arm needs to replaced. Only one. There's the Studio Series right there, and that's the rental fan minuet. That's all there is, as of right now.
Do you know who Josh Manuel Donato is?
No. I have no idea.
We gotta make sure that Carson Larson 7, whatever his name is, does not get in here.
Carter Larson? Oh, you're talking about Carter Body Larson.
Yeah.
Ooh, Carter Body Larson. He sucks. Why is it not warp charging? I'm gonna twist it until it warp charges. Oh, I don't care. Quiet about the high temperature stupid phone.
Oh, hey.
This charger's starting to tick me off. Seriously.
What's wrong, Jack?
This charger's really starting to make me mad. It's not warp charging. Need it to go on the warp charge, not just the stupid low underpowered charge.
Wow.
I've been doing it from both sides, and yeah,
Yeah.
I think when my brother fused my fused another phone with my charger, I think he messed it up.
That's not good.
Oh, did you know what happened to the Huntington? Why it's back down?
I saw the blade arm has a crack.
Yup. Fine charger, don't warp charge, piece of junk.
It's done that to me before, too.
Well, my phone charger is supposed to have this feature called the warp charge, where it's supposed to charge fast. The charge it has right now is slow.
I know, right?
Underpowered.
Yeah, I also uploaded a new video on YouTube, the Home Depot fan display. Oh, I have to share that in the chat.
Yeah, my two options for the new blade arm. I'm gonna have to buy one polished brass blade arm from eBay that goes to the Huntington, or I'm going to have to go to Home Depot and just buy a whole different blade arms that are antique brass, but they're not Huntington blade arms, and I don't know if I will need to
Hi guys.
Hey.
Guys.
Hey,
I mean, this is going to suck.
Matthias. Oh, Matthias. Good job.
This is just sad when you
Well,
just
my
have
name is
cracked blade arm. Like, this poor thing's so old, man.
Sorry.
I will find a way to fix it, you know.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, what fan in my collection needs parts. Victorian's gonna need parts too. Like, you know, I would never want my Casablanca blade arms to be cracked. Like, I know Aiden Panthers is Delta 2, polished brass Delta 2, the 5th blade arm has a crack in it, but at least I think it's no big deal because I like 4 blades on a Delta 2.
Well, I'm screwed. I'm screwed because those blade arms are rare, looks like.
I know, right?
I'm screwed. Like, if something happens to my Huntington, like, I cannot have a 4-blade configuration.
Yep.
I do not have it. None of my fans have a 4-blade configuration except my homemade fan.
My Saturn doesn't have a 4-blade configuration, but if I want to install with 4 blades, I'll get a new flywheel for it. And I can probably just put the 5-blade only one on a different fan. Maybe like an 86 Panama or something.
Yeah.
Because I do like fans with 4. I do like most Casablanca fans to have 4 blades. Like,
So currently right now, because no one told me, I just went ahead and guessed and just put the Capri up because it's much more quicker. It was too late, so I just went ahead and put the Capri back up.
yeah.
I was gonna put my Studio Series up. My brother was not happy about that when I put the Capri back up.
Well, how come you didn't put the studios? How come your brother wasn't happy?
Well, I mean, he wanted the Studio Series up and not the Capri because the Capri was already put together, but the Studio Series was not.
Great.
Yep.
I love the Studio Series, but I would have put it in my room if that one was put together, but it was not. But if the Huntington blade arm never cracked, I would still actually have it installed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that poor thing is like old, man.
Yeah. It is old. Like my Saturn's old, but luckily the blade arms are still intact. It's just only one's bent.
Yeah, and plus, I think one time when my aunt tied my brother's shoes on it, like she tied them on it, and I guess, and there was like a lot of stuff put on the blades and such. That fan has went through a lot of torture when it was in the living room.
Yeah. My
It's sad.
Hawkins. Yeah, it is sad. The Quick Connect. Well, the Quick Connect didn't survive because the contractor scrapped it. But if I still had the Quick Connect, I bet the blade arm will probably need new blade arms by now because I tortured with that fan a lot when I was a kid, and I tortured a lot with the Hawkins. But that was already. But I no longer have the Hawkins since I parted it out and smashed it.
Yeah, the Hawkins I slept with is actually pretty decent for a Hawkins.
That's lucky. Like, it's rare to see a Hawkins in decent shape. Like, mostly they're in bad shape.
No, I'm talking about the air quality.
The air quality. Oh, the air quality. It's rare to see one with good air quality. Maybe. You know, if I still have my Hawkins, I would definitely do an experiment with it. And you know what I would do? I would actually make the blade arms 20 degrees and steepen up the blade pitch.
I would not do that with the Huntington. I mean, I know the blades did not really sag, even though it's not been used a lot. But I noticed that some people have been throwing stuff in the blades a lot and loosening off the blades. Like, they were super loose, one fell off.
Wow, that actually almost happened with my Hawkins. Like I played with it too much. The blade got loose and I almost fell off. And my dad got kind of angry at me. Like he threatened to replace it with a fucking boob light.
Boo!
Boob. That's what I could have said to my dad. Like I was like, boo, no boob lights. I like a fan in the guest room. That's what I said. And I wanted a fan in my bedroom back then, but my mom wouldn't let me. But the Saturn, you know, my mom actually accidentally hit one of the blades and didn't notice it running. And that's how the blade got bent. And this is why if I get new blade arms for that thing, I'm definitely not going to let my mom touch. No, but I'm never letting anyone touch it without my permission. Or I might put the.
Are you serious? Are your ceilings pretty low?
My ceilings are kind of low, but at least I have plenty of space between my hands and the Saturn. I'm always
my ceilings in my room are
Have you guys
decent.
heard about?
My blades in my room are fine.
And it seems fine. It seems fine with the recall clip because it is a recalled hang true.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about Carter Larson 7?
Yeah.
Carter Larson, you mean?
Oh fuck yeah!
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to
You
do?
know what I would do? You know, I'd totally just drop Hunter Original in his face.
And you know what I'm gonna do for him to hurt him? A destruction video of a Harbor Breeze Baja. And not only that, when I break one of the blades off, I'm gonna say the letters. But even though they're not, even though they're old, I'd still say them to annoy Carter.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Wait until if he goes to the Omniplex one these days, and a Hunter Original will fall on his face.
Wow. Or wait until
Jump.
Casablanca.
Jump.
Wait until a
See.
Casablanca New Orleans falls on his face. A New Orleans. Wait, or actually a New Orleans.
Oh, with that hang true. No, with that clip.
I'd wait.
Or what
until
happens
the
if the
long
hang
scroll
true
one-
was so loose?
Yeah, wait until the long scroll one does it, because the long scroll one's the
MJ,
heaviest.
guys. MJ.
The long scroll New Orleans is the heaviest. I can tell because Cole has one, and it's really hard to install.
Well, my Studio Series is currently the heaviest fan I own.
Well, that's cool.
Hunter
The
fans are
original
pretty
side of my
heavy, I gotta
collection.
say.
And my California Zephyr's
Yeah.
the second
Wait.
heaviest. Since the California Zephyr housing is pretty heavy.
Yeah. My main powerful fans I got I got like 4 main powerful fans. I got the Socket Fanlight, Capri, Socket, not Socket, because I don't have to. Studio Series, and the Huntington.
Yeah, I would want to have a socket single fan too.
Well-
Guys.
Guys.
I have 2 of them in my basement. I can't wait to review them. I might, because I've been waiting since we've been kind of busy with some shit over the summer, and I've been going through some mental shit over the yeah.
Well, my friend.
Hey, you know who else? You know what? There's a lot of people that definitely in our group chat on another app that we have that hates Carter.
Wow.
And me and Ryan know them all, like pretty much almost all of them that hate him.
And he always Carter. Want to know something? I know he may. Well, you want to hear? Why? Oh, sorry. Well, I don't like how Carter makes shirtless videos. If he does this to me, I'm gonna give him the middle finger and say fuck no.
Yeah. He tried to ask me to go shirtless one time, and I said, "No, go shirtless my face. Go ask someone else, freak." That's what I literally said.
Or some of my friends.
Guys, you know what? Carter Larson.
You know what my friends do at my school? I'll make a joke up for Carter. It's gonna be like, Carter, come, CUM. That's what some of the friends at my school do to some certain people like that go after cute girls.
Yeah.
There's this one guy. He actually tries to go.
I found the cracked one.
The cracked one
on the Huntington.
Is it loose, or is it like loose on the holder?
I mean, you can bend. It's the easiest one to bend. I'm lightly pushing it though.
Like one time, actually, the blade arm cracked on the Whisper Wing when I was playing with it too much, and then boom, it broke off.
Huh?
Well, one of the blade brackets on arms on the Whisper Wing 2000, I was like running it. I I was like, it was like in the broken position. I put it on high, and then it flew off, and it was wobbling like crazy. And that was some. That was
It's
some,
obviously going to wobble like crazy because it fell off. So
my dad trashed it, and I wanted to keep that fan for parts, like and get new parts for it. But my
yeah,
dad,
that's ridiculous.
and if I
You know
find
what?
him,
I'm not letting anyone trash my Huntington. I'm not letting it happen.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
buying new blade armor.
Sorry, guys.
never letting anyone crash my Panamas because those I remember seeing in a neighbor's house as a kid.
Sorry, I don't want
Never
that.
crashing. Never
It's a
crashing.
big old crack in the Huntington blade
never
armor. Like I
crashing.
can stick my
Yeah, that's
fingernail
what
through it.
You want to also know what I'm never trashing Concentra because I remember playing around with that thing as a kid. Yeah, I'm keeping that Concentra. I'm never giving it up.
Never to give them.
Never gonna give you up.
No, no.
Yeah, what are you gonna say, Jack?
Or this.
You know what? You know what?
You're all right. What?
I actually
I'm
got
not
a
letting-
one.
I'm not letting his freaking face come near me.
Yeah,
one.
and you know what I'm gonna do someday if I try to find the animator app where Carter's face can spin on something, a spinning object, I'll put him in a nutshell and put him on a nutshell in a which fan? My California Zephyr. Since you want to know something with my California Zephyr, that was ran on high 24/7. That was ran on high a lot by the original owner. That's why I'm gonna put his face on my California Zephyr
Hey,
because
I got a question. So, what happens if the ceiling fan runs and the motor gets hot less than an hour?
if the motor gets hot, well, some fans it's normal, but although if the motor gets hot, that means it's probably just maybe a capacitor failing or something.
No, because my Huntington's going fast again, and the motor got hot.
Well, I think it might be normal. Like cave, like all the
It burned my finger. It burned my finger. That's how hot it was.
wow, or it could be starting to burn out.
Oh no!
If you get a new motor for it, I know Ray Nizzle, he had a bunch several Huntingtons, and one of them he had a burnt out motor. But thankfully, he
I
replaced.
cannot afford another fan motor.
Guys, I got a Westing in my new home.
Yeah, thankfully, he replaced the motor on it because thankfully he replaced the motor on his Gloss Black Huntington. But I really want to do if the motor burns out. Well, thankfully I have my K. Well, if it's a K55 fan, did it get hot when you were a kid or not really, Jack?
Also, do you know if concrete cement could help with the crack and not expand and crack off and fly off?
I don't know, but if
Concrete cement's strong.
but if the
Will
motor
that work?
I think it may. I'm not sure. You could try it.
Yeah, he's
But has the motor gotten hot before in the Huntington or not really?
Before the capacitor went bad, I think it did.
Wow. That's not good. I don't know what's going on with the Huntington then if the motor gets hot. It may be a normal thing. Like my K55.
Probably. It's probably the normal thing because the black one occasionally does it.
Yeah, my K55 Casablancas, my Saturn, the Victorian, the
But that
Kawasaki.
one doesn't really do it because it does not have vents in the motor. So
Yeah, typically-
it does have vents in the motor. This one does not.
Yeah, typically K55 motors they get hot on higher speeds. Like that's what happened with the California Zephyr. Like it has a K55 motor, and it ran on full speed too much.
no,
The heat from the motor actually probably caused the wheel to warp. That's why they kind of invented the XLP. That's why they invented the XLP.
I can still spin it, but I cannot run it with the big blades. I cannot spin it with the blades on it. I can spin it enough, but that won't put a lot of weight on the cracked blade on it. Oh, whoa, tassels. The tassel, man. On the, you know who also heard? You want to know who also knows about Carter Body Larson?
Who?
My twin.
Wow. And he also knows about the recall too on Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Screw the clips, more like screw you.
I agree. People who say that, I'll say fuck you to those people who downplay those recalls.
You know what? Screw those people who say screw the clips.
Yes. Fucking agree.
Yeah, screw the clips, more like screw you.
I agree. Like, I'm definitely the maintenance people at my school. They take it seriously too. The maintenance leader. I told him all about the recalls, and he takes it seriously too. But he doesn't have a Casablanca IntelliTouch fan or any recalled fans. But if he did have one, he would take it seriously, man.
Yeah. Currently, one of my fans are in the best shape in my collection. Out of every fan that's in the best shape is my Capri.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
And the Sake fan light. That and the Capri.
That I ever.
The two are in the best shape right now. The Huxley's in the best shape. And also, my California Zephyr is also the second best shape too. Like the Saturn's in
I
all
think
right
the
shape.
one that's in the worst shape would be my currently as of right now the Huntington.
Wow. It's
The reason why it's because the blade arm's cracked. So.
Well, it's kind of going through the same process like what happened with Ryan Dan's Second Century Original, except the Ryan Dan Second Century Original, it was the motor, not the blade arm. I'd be crying if my 2-amp original did that too, because that is a really beautiful fan.
Yeah.
Huxley did it too.
I mean, I'm about to go through everything. I'm going to go practically through everything on that fan. Like, I'm about to change up. I might be changing out the motor. I might be changing out the bearings. I'm going to be changing out the blade arm. Obviously changing out the blade arm. I change out the pull switches, reverse switch, capacitor, slide socket. About to change out the lead wires.
On the Huntington or the Diamond Crystal?
Well, guys, I got a solar fan in my house.
But that's going to be a lot of work, though.
Yep, that's going to be a lot of work. My brother is a ding dong. Oh, yeah. But my brother can be a ding dong.
Want to know something? There's another fan in my collection. What a fan in my collection. The Maui Bay, actually, when I first got it, that needed a new flywheel.
Did you change it out?
I changed it out, though, thankfully. Back in 2021, I changed it for a new flywheel.
Yeah, I honestly hope I can get a Casablanca fan in my collection.
I'm hoping to get more Emersons and Hunters in my collection, too.
Like, I know you got some Casablancas, but I wish that was me.
I want to build up my Casablancas. Definitely get some Emersons for my collection and some.
But my favorite fan company is Quorum. So I mean, I only have one.
Yes. What is my favorite fan company?
If you get more Quorums for your collection, you should get the Telstar, the Kingston, what other fans? The Prelude.
I want to get a prism.
Oh, me too. I'd get a prelude too.
Prism.
Or Duchess, a Quorum Duchess. Like, you
What
know,
about a prism?
a prism a neon prism. Ooh, I'd get one. I'd get one with a speaker that has like those neon lights.
Wait, what's wrong with the prism?
I like the prism too, but I like the neon version the best.
I like both editions because you want to know why?
Why?
It kind of reminds me of the blades of my Capri.
I actually like the prism. I actually love the prism, but the prism's I love both actually, but it's just I'm bragging about the neon version since I do love neon. I like if I got Quorum in my collection, I get a Kingston, I get a prism regular.
Hey, do you think I should upgrade my Capri one of these days and put like a strip light uplight in my motor housing, so the vents will light up?
That would be sick, man. I would love it. If I get a prism,
I'm not gonna do it with my Huntington because I want to keep it how it is, but I'm changing out the blade arm or the blade arms. Hopefully, the blade arm screws are aligned just so I can still use a quick connect.
Like you also want to get if I got the Quorum Prism neon, like if I get the Neon Fan Company variant of it, I definitely get one that makes the lights flash to the music.
Where would you put it?
I'd put it in a music studio. If I had my future house, I'd put it in the music studio where I play music and.
Yeah, you know what? I'll put my Capri.
Where?
Maybe in my living room so everyone can see
Nice.
it.
Alrighty.
Or
Guys.
I would do. Yes, Matt. Yes. Or you know what else I would do?
Guys,
Yes. Are you talking to me or? Yeah.
Guys, my favorite fan is what the old comment.
You know what? Oh, is my mic high?
Comment.
Alright, I should be turned down now. I do not want to sound loud.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see this. Ryan Fan Guy.
I'm showing my favorite fan.
Yeah, what is your favorite company?
Hey, Ryan Fan Guy.
Yeah, my favorite fan.
I can't guess for some reason. I'm totally out of it.
I will check the chat. Let me see. Well, my favorite fan is Westinghouse Comet.
Hmm. Well, you know what? I want to try to get the Huntington blade arm replaced. How would you react if one of your blade arms had a crack in it? You want to know how much?
I will bet.
I really do not like like it when there's a crack in the blade arm.
You guys see this?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it. This fan.
Yeah. In this video, look.
One Republic.
Yeah, you know my twin actually knows about the shirtless idiot still.
That person. I don't like him.
Hold on.
It's got, yeah,
Sorry about
it's too
that.
more. See that?
I see. Would you put what should I do when I put when I get a Casablanca?
If you get a Casablanca, if you get
Oh,
sorry,
Ryan, bad guy.
oh yeah, I'm here.
He's,
I just,
you see this?
I see this. Take that month to watch it. I remember,
There's
you
ceiling
know,
fans in this music video.
Don, please.
I don't see but this pixel.
Who likes counting stars by this person?
Yeah.
My
I think
dad's
it's
home.
I think it's a Casablanca. Oh no.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. So what should I do when I get a Casablanca fan? If
Um,
I get a Casablanca fan.
if it's in Teletouch, you should try to put it in your room.
I would, but I don't know. But I would have to turn the breaker off for that, and plus that's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah, I get that. Well, luckily,
Fortunately,
I'm an experienced person who can do those things. Turn off the breaker. I always turn off the breaker when
and
they're
plus I only got 2 wires. You have to add an extra wire.
I like dots.
So what do you have to? So because my neutral wire and my black wire are actually not like that. They're both just fabric wires. And they don't have color. They're just matching wires. So I add wire connectors just to know, and plus not to so I don't have to worry about turning the breaker off. But what happens if I get a Casablanca Comfort Touch or a Slumber 3?
Fruit of Saturn.
Hey Ryan,
yeah.
what should I do if I get a Casablanca Slumber 3 or a Comfort Touch?
If you get a Slumber 3, you can that won't take too much wiring. Comfort Touch wouldn't, yeah, but although you have to learn how to program Comfort Touch.
If anything, I will be using it on the lowest setting, like any of those flywheel fans on the lowest setting.
That's good.
Yeah.
I typically use my Saturn usually on speed 3. That would also be a good speed to use on a Comfort Touch fan.
I'm probably about to head out.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and see. So I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Mhm. Say. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Okay. I think Jack leave the group chat. Think- chat. Think-
You know what else I want to do if I get more fans for my collection? I'm hoping to find room because my parents are kind of like they're like you gonna like there's not enough room in the basement and fuck it, I don't care.
Means okay.
All right.
Mommy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, guys, I will leave the stream. We'll see you guys later. See you guys later on the stream.
Yeah. In 5 minutes, I will. You can go if you want. Three minutes. Yes. Yeah. Sure is exciting. Okay, I got 2 minutes. Here I did a live stream today. I'll stream it again. I really appreciate you guys coming. It was my pleasure. And I had fun. I'm sure you guys had fun being on here. Yep, 1 minute left. Yep, I'm done. Yeah, I don't know about that, but anyway, I'm ending this live stream now, so I'll see you guys later. Talk to you next time, and bye-bye. Have a good one.